Now to test this unsurmountable game, to choose a language by itself. So let me put it on English. Seems to be normal. It lacks the resolution I use. That's very annoying. So take the full screen away. In order to successfully complete a mountain, you have to navigate your character along the tiles to the market goal. Time will not pass and your stats will not change until your character moves. Left-click a valid tile to add a checkpoint to which the character should move. You can add more checkpoints by clicking on other valid tiles. Click on the final checkpoint again to start moving. Right-click to stop a character or to remove the final checkpoint. Alternatively, you can press the move button to move or stop your character. You can also use the speed button to make your character walk faster. This effect does not impact your stats in the game. Okay. You cast your gaze over the enormous mountain landscape. You have traveled across the globe seeking out adventure, but this island is like nothing you have ever seen before. As far as you can tell, it is largely unexplored. The only information you could find were a few rumors about an unknown occupying force. And since it is before me, I will climb it. Outcome is unknown. On the way here, you stumble across abandoned property and lost places. You wonder what happened here, what secrets the island is keeping. Then you shake your head. It might be nice to have some answers, but your goal is clear. Reach the summit. That is why you are here. That is what drives you. Finish this event. 4 kilometers tall. It is sunny and it will be sunny next. There is a guy here. There's a floating checkpoint dialogue thing. I cannot go back. I have 100 energy. have 100 oxygen. I have 100 sanity. I have 100 body temperature. I have a climbing rook. Press that button to access it and you can use it, like a normal inventory does. I have food. I have hot tea. I have climbing rope. And I have a tent. It can only take 3 usages. It can only take 3 usages. And environment and equipment. Effects that are influenced by the current amount. The environment and the current equipment is complicated to see the individual effects. The air is thick. I gain more oxygen. Warm nights. First ascent. Weather is clear. Basic values. Dead of normal. Body temperature, oxygen change, and sanity. Show mission. Reach the summit and make history. You get 1,000 proficiency. 1,000 character proficiency. Skills, I have no skills. So it's roguelike or something like that. And I get experience and level up and try again with other characters or something. I lost some sanity, but that was about it. What is the time? Oh, here it is. Takes 15 minutes to walk each tile. Hold the V? What the fuck is the V asterisk key? Move the mouse to look around. That's the middle button. There is something in there. Here or in there? It's here. It's in there. It's between here and there. What is the sound? I cannot hear anything. A gust of wind catches you and you almost fall into a deep fissure. You flail wildly with your arms, trying to keep your balance. Suddenly, someone grabs your wrist and pulls you back from the edge. It was close. Just a second later and you would have fallen to your death. What the fuck? You stand and tell yourself that you really have to pay more attention. No need to press your luck when there is danger at every turn. Your knees is still weak, you take a look at your rescuer. She's a young woman in a threadbare anorak. There is a green stone fastened around her neck with a leather strap. Fascinated, you stare at the hand-carved jar. Its soft glow is almost hypnotizing. The strange counts and without saying a word holds out some provisions for you to take. I accept it. You want to give her something in return, so you search through your backpack. You finally find something and look up, but the strange woman's gone. A bizarre meeting. But you can't help but be grateful for her. Very weird. What is the sound of this shit? I can hear it. Why did they go down like that? Okay. line. Allow building catches your attention. It is well integrated into the landscape, so you almost didn't notice it. The architecture is modern and simple. Did the mysterious occupiers leave it behind? As you approach the entrance, you hear a snore come from inside. I go inside. I spend a shit ton of time. You slip through the narrow entrance. On the other side, there is a room whose proportions take you by surprise. Hidden from the outside and reaching deep into the mountain. You look around, there are monitors mounted on a wall, and next to them you find maps of mountains and technical blueprints for what appears to be antennas. I got some experience. You hear another snore directly behind you this time. In the corner of your eye, you spot a cougar, ready to pounce. You leap to the side and its sharp claws only barely graze your thigh. You run for the exit. Gain more experience and lose some life. I leveled up. Fast movement, reduced time cost when moving. In all terrains, limited time effect, active for 24 hours. Preserve energy, less energy spent. Whenever reach a point of interest, gain 3 sanity. How do I use it? It's already being used. It's going to be night soon. I'm going to just wait that I'll waste that. There is no painting around the map. Let's freaking see the path, man. Is that the way? There's something out there. There's another path out there. If I come here, I can keep going out. Yeah, that's how climbing is. Even harder to see anything. Sleeping is a good way to restore energy. There are 3 ways to do this. You can look for a cave symbol on the map and make camp there. You can use a tent from your inventory. You can also sleep without a tent. This has a negative effect on your stats, so it should only be a last resort. A night is warm enough. There is something weird there. Is this not a hole? What is that symbol? South? Take this treasure. It's blinding, shiny. Terrain types. There are 3 different types of terrain: rock, snow, and ice. Each type consists of a basic standard terrain and additional terrain to be types. The cost of moving on any type of terrain depends on your character's equipment and skills. Terrain subtypes can involve additional costs or may trigger dangerous events. Standard subterranean can trigger dangerous events. Grass subterranean, no special properties. Rock and grass are cool. Rubble can be dangerous. Snow has no special property. Snow drifts when the snow is drifting like that. Can trigger dangerous events. And deep snow when the snow is all fluff and shit requires more energy. Ice does not. Glacier can trigger dangerous events. And ice labyrinth requires more time and body temperature. This one then is deep, it looks smooth and fluffy. So many things, man. Shrine. A golden eagle suddenly lands in front of you, its wings carrying it majestically to the ground. Fascinated, you watch it, and it watches you too, unafraid. You can't explain it, but the encounter feels magical. Fully wrapped up in this moment, you regain sanity 9, 1, 5. So a shrine is some cheap restoring event. This is rubble. This is impossible. I have to go to the rubble. You catch a whiff of a tantalizing fragrance on the breeze. You follow your nose, which leads you to an indigenous man standing in front of a ramshackle hut. A mysterious brew bubbling away in his brewing kettle as it sits over an open fire. The accent alone is invigorating. What sort of effect might the brew have on you if you were to take a sip? It's in the middle of the night and I'm doing that. Okay. Approach the stranger and ask for a state. You take 3 hours to do this, because yeah. Sneak up to the kettle and steal some of the brew. Take some sanity. Get me some shit, man. I lost some temperature and some time. When the stranger notes you, he steadies daggers. He shouts at you, and while you don't understand the words, you certainly get the message. You are not welcome. You don't want any trouble, so you continue your journey. Yeah, there was some experience. The night passed away. There's no cave for me to sleep in. There's some treasure down there. Is it worth it on the freaking side? D stand. You climb up onto a crooked rickety deer stand built by hunters to survey the terrain and shelter from the elements. A pile of soft fur on the floor looks awfully inviting. You consider taking a rest. I got the deer rings from the ceiling. The meat is fresh and juicy. Your mouth starts to water. Stop to rest. Eat some of the meat. I take some of the meat and leave a gift. Minus what? What is that minus? You have hot tea. I lose hot tea or the meat. I stop and rest. Your limbs feel heavy and you struggle to keep your eyes open. By fight you are exhausted. You feel safe and secure here. Before long you are embraced by velvety darkness. You don't know how long you are asleep, but you now feel invigorated and bolder than ever before. I get a shit ton of energy, I get warmth, I I spent more time in deck today and some cool experience. Daybreak, it's clear, I level up to be win the next day. Be a storm. Fast movement. Take it. It's slow. Whenever you wake up again, gain for energy, gain for body temperature, gain for oxygen. Per hour when moving, plus the maximum oxygen. Now that's much better. Discover an intact tent. There is nobody in sight, but the embers of the fire pit are still glowing. The camp is obviously being used by someone who could never switch the camp. Tent generation symbol catches your eye. You plunder it and find valuable equipment. I got heavy boots, less energy on stone, and some experience. Oh shit. Yeah, this is story of shit. Cool. The ways over there. It's an event. There's another event. It's dangerous, and that this just take more time, and this is dangerous. I suppose that's how climbing a mountain is. Dangerous shit. Hunter, you hear footfalls and heavy breathing behind you. You whip around to see a man running towards you. He's clad in furs, a bow slung across his back. His eyes are full of hatred, but you are more worried about the hunting knife clutched in his fist. What the fuck do I fight? He's full of hatred. He's running towards me. This seems like a trolling event. He's running towards something so pathetic. Your defensive stance, the man plows straight into you with a yell. You lose your balance and fall backwards. You and the man tumble down a small slope, grabbing as you soil. Motherfucker, they attack me. A pool of blood forms around the man. You carefully roll in onto his back. There is no pulse. Then you notice the knife sticking out of his chest, parallel to the hip. It wasn't your fault. You kept telling yourself. He attacked you, but why? In a daze, you search for the full pouches he was carrying. You find provisions inside. Cool. This took me some sanity. Shitty terrain. Slow or dangerous event? Take slow. Dead mountaineer. Lying on the ground are two dead mountaineers. It looks like they haven't been there for long. You recognize the symbol on their cloth. It's the same as the one on the tent that you planted. Good thing. Restore my sanity. Why did you not restore my sanity, man? I did not steal anyone. Those guys are dead. It comboed with my previous event of the tent I planted. Very breathable. Now, I can go to the right, I can go to the left. Lula just assumed the presidency on Brazil. I have to go to the right then. It's my obligation as a normal citizen. And there's a shrine over there, but there's not too much. I need some sanity though. I think I take that shrine. We force it to the left. This shit has 100 meters stuff. Fuck. Very costly to move around. Now I want energy too, not only sanity. As you approach a skeletal tree, you discover countless red ribbons with golden lettering tied to its spindly branches. Unfortunately, you can't decipher the right. I don't know why, for some reason you find this spot very moving. You make a wish. Health of energy. I'll take my energy, although I wish it for sanity. It's this, man. It's that tent. Cave. You enter a vast cave. Several passages lead deep into the mountain. You listen. You can hear metallic clanging coming from one of the passages, as if someone is banging a hammer against a heat pipe. Follow the noise. You walk a few steps down the passageway. The clanging gets louder, but it's too dark. It's so dark that it's hard to say how far away the noise comes from. I have no torch. I have no flashlight. Sad, sanity noises. Keeping one hand on the wall, you make way carefully. The clanging sounds muffled and irregular, as if they are coming from a broken machine of some sort. You walk further and further into the cave system. Suddenly the noise stops. You wait a moment, but nothing. There's endless darkness, bitter cold. What were you thinking? Frustrated, you turn around and stumble back down the passageway. After a while, you stop still. You have lost your way. The cold seeps into your bones. You keep going, still nothing. It feels like an eternity, but you finally spot the entrance of the cave. You are scared, really scared. That could have ended badly. I lose some temperature, something, but I got a lot of experience. I got some oxygen for some reason. And I lost 3 hours. And I just read once again The Beast in the Cave on Lovecraft, and there is some sinister description there of the agony of being lost inside a cave. Yeah, go to sleep. Peaceful cave. No tainted sleep. Breathe. No. Now 6 hours. The energy is the same, and the temperature is the same, basically. I get no sanity from sleep. Sad noise. A cave dispelled. only active during that zone. I do not mind my time. But does that time uses my mental health? Don't die. Shit, I should have slept through the store. I cannot see the freaking way. See a cave over there. Goes down here, it goes. Looks safer again on the right side. I cannot see the bones in there. There's a cave there, but I have no need for one. But I want to wear out the store. Will that get me some actual sanity? You enter a cave. It's dry and sheltered from the wind. At the head of the cave, you notice a faint shimmer of light. I follow it again. You follow the light. To approach, you realize that it's coming from hundreds of fireflies. Fascinating. I got some experience and some very small amount of sand. I can lie down and sleep, but I just sleep. A shrine. An old woman sits in front of a crooked hut. She wears a friendly, toothless smile and motions you to sit with her to recharge her strength. You do her to suggest and regain health or war. What is my sanity, man? It's a cool old lady. How do I keep going up? I should go down. Yeah. Gets very steep now. My energy is going to be melted by that shit. I do not have enough energy to go there and come back. Some very sharp accent. A crevice split the ground in front of you, blocking your way. You risk a glance downward and notice an old backpack hanging from the ledge. You could try to climb down and grab it. You squat down the edge of the crevasse and lean forwards, but the backpack is still out of reach. You did it, you haul and inspect the backpack. Its heft gives you hope that retrieving it was worth the effort. You excite inside and discover valuable equipment. Climbing axe. Less energy cost. Great. Very powerful tool. And now I can climb this crazy shit without dying straight away. a bunch of dangerous terrain. If I just climb it straight like this. Costs more energy. What's that path finding prioritized? A wide crevice is blocking your way. There's a snow bridge that you could use to cross, but you are not certain that it is stable. Go around this motherfucking shit, man. There is a red flag on that damage. Holy shit. That's what they call dangerous area. How tall is this shit? Is the Everest or what? The Everest only has 7 in something. 7.4. I'm getting to the dead zone. I did not get that articulate for the dead zone. Now. Go some little tall. There is a resting place over there. You encounter a cloaked mountaineer. He points at your flask and holds his hands together. I give him something. The mountaineer bows and continues on his way. Cool, man. Stay safe out there. There goes my tea. What the fuck is that? Whatever it is, I'm resting before I go there. You enter a cave and after you step, you feel an icy wind on your face. It seems it's come from inside the cave. I'm going to follow the fucking wind. Skip this stupid night time of this snow thing. The snow is killing me. I want to see what the fuck that is. I hope it's some inspiration. Because my sanity is crazy. Glacial cave. I stand at the entrance to a glacial cave. The light that finds its way through the thick ice makes the wall glow a deep, invigorating blue. It is some level up. Cool. Warm thoughts. Whenever you consume an item, you gain some temperature. Mindfulness. Whenever you reach a point of interest, increase sanity. Whenever you wake up, you gain energy, body temperature, and oxygen until the end of the mission. Consume item. I've read this sleeping. some treasure over there. It's the best part. Why is this part not good? The game tries to take me through this path for some reason. I do not know what's the criteria of this path. Fine. I don't know which I should take. I want to take this thing, obviously. The game does not want to take me by it. Why do you not just walk here and move to the side, motherfucker? It's not linked. They are contiguous. Are they not? The fuck? Well, I'm coming here. If they are contiguous, I can see. You encounter the clock mountaineer again. He's holding a vacuum flask filled with tea in his hand, which he passes to you. Then he pulls out some herbs and a torch and offers them to you alternately. I take the tea and the herbs. I take the tea and the torches. I only take the flask filled with tea. I take all his items. I take the tea and the torch. Oh, thank you. Mountain smiles and bows, and then continues on his way. Oh, there's a shit here blocking the path. That's why. Hollow in the snow. Deadly event. The snow is too dangerous. Your boots crunch as you walk across a snowy plain. Suddenly the ground gives away beneath you. You sink up to your neck in snow and can hardly move. Only your arms are free. I pull myself out. I dig my way out. You scoop the snow aside with your bare hands. The new snow keeps sliding in its place. The cold in your fingers became unbearable until you eventually cannot feel anything anymore. You imagine it eating into your extremes, the tissue turning black and die. You dig like mad until you finally have enough room to move and heave your body over the edge. Hey, this shit is too crazy, man. Climb because it is there. Yeah, motherfucker. To avoid this fucking snow, like what the hell? The air is getting thin and your breath is heavy. You have entered the dead zone. You pause for a moment to prepare for the difficult path towards the summit. Increased oxygen loss for a longer time. Increased energy cost for a short time. You ascend as quickly as possible to take it slow. Before I ascend, I will mend my wounds. Let's shoot you. Take it slow. Only 24 hours, man. A piece of shit. It's freezing tomorrow. I better hush this shit up. Except that I do not have the energy. Fuck, I walked. It comes here. Why is this thing this color? How do I eat it? takes a while to recover. Turn cold. There's a shrine over there. Stop moving. It's far. I'm tired. Crevice. Again. Fucking game. I jump across the crack. A wide crack in the ground is in front of you to bring an abrupt halt. You look to the depths. Jagged ice reaches up at you like spears. Suddenly you hear running behind you. Startled, you turn around. An avalanche of ice and snow is rushing towards you, cutting off your way. You are trapped. I cannot jump across. Just hold my ground. The might of the avalanche is enormous. As if you were nothing but a sheet of vapor, it pulls you down into the crevice. A spark of ice bores its way into your thigh as you grab hold of a rocky outcrop. In agonizing pain, you pull yourself up to the crevice edges, saving yourself. Losing health, oxygen, very little life points for having a life that feel rated. Sometimes. Ouch. Pain. I thought it was going to feel slowly, but it's automatic. I'm freaking dying of cold. Good thing that guy appeared and gave me that. I'm not good, I have to dig this shit out and find something. That's so sad. That's so little. That cost me too much. That killed me. I lost the game. How do I survive now? There's a shrine over there. But I suppose I win the game for that. I lose heat instead of gaining. The ego. The sanity, I do not need sanity anymore, man. Give some warmth. Oh yeah. It's good. I have to go back down. Or the optimal path. Before doing that, I will use this shit. No, go. I climb to the top. I can't. There's a shrine over there though. There's a glacial cave over there. I do not use all my energy to do that. Stop, motherfucker. I told you to stop. I ran out of my path. Oh well, I vanished it. At the summit, your heart feels light and full of joy as you stand on the summit, the hardship of the climb already forgotten. You savor the moment. It is yours, and yours alone. What an adventure! What a view! Off in the distance, you can see more mountains, higher even than the one you are standing on. Which is higher than the Everest, motherfucking hell. And what's that? Something stands on top of that, long and thin. From the distance, it looks like an antenna. That can be right. Or can it? You want to take a closer look. You aren't done exploring yet. But first, you have to get out of the dead zone and find a safe place to take a break. Because it's there. I got an achievement called that. And I have to get down. Oh my god. It's over there. Wonder, you discovered a tree. You do not know how it could survive. You do not know how it could survive at this altitude, but the sight of it comforts you. My sanity's all-time high. Cool. Oh my god. How the fuck do I get there? Okay, that cost is so much less, the fuck. But time is passing. I'll probably run out of the buff before I actually climb all the way down. There's something in there I did not see. It's a resting place. Fuck me dead. I should have stopped it. I had time to stop. It was stupid of me. I should have slept there. I slept? I choose it. I did not choose it. That's a lie. Shitty face. That fucked my tent. Exhausted, you roll your head back, you gasp, and your pupils dilate as a comet flies over you. Its bright tail stretching miles behind. What a spectacle. You are overwhelmed with emotion. but no energy. This is the last stretch. Oh, vai tomar no cu. There goes my buff. I'm going to die. And I crossed it safely. That is why mountaineers are careless. They have to choose to be careless. They cannot afford to take that time on the mountain. Here it's below 6,000. I left that zone. Your project canyon knows that a hope has been left stretched across it. Who could have done this? And can you risk using? Oxygen and temperature and time. Focus. A cave. Faint shimmer of light. Follow the light. A weathered block of stone encompasses a strange light. When you touch it, energy flows into your body. You feel invigorated. Sleep is not the last thing on your mind. Except that I need much more energy. Holy shit, good thing I followed the light. I want to sleep, motherfucker, let me sleep. No, so I can get that. Unless some shit event kills me, either way. But now I have the luxury to go around. You are walking through powdered snow and suddenly your feet slips out from under you. A layer of smooth ice has formed beneath the snow. Shit. Temperature. The off. The end of the beginning. A steep cliff rises in front of you. Can you find a place to rest here? A narrow canyon runs down the middle of the crack, then turns off to the side and your heart starts racing. A steel door is blocking your way. You approach the door intending to examine it. Suddenly, you hear grinding and squeaking. Shocked, you take a step back as the door slowly opens. Glowing light pours out and you hear the shrill sound of a siren. As if in a trance, you walk towards the light, carefully placing one foot in front of the other. The world begins to swirl around you. Faster, faster. You feel dizzy. The siren is higher now, louder. You stumble, try to grab onto something, anything, but there is nothing there. Then you fall forever. Wild mountain peaks towers into heavens. For many years the island was cut off from the rest of the world, but now the time has come to explore the mountain range to fill the blank spot in the map. Leveled up gains, mission rewards, items used, equipment, unused consumable. I was walking at night. I was walking that zone. I was walking that weather. I was climbing that night. I was climbing in that zone. I was climbing in that weather. Dangerous terrain crossed. Events experience of the great points adventure, great points scientists, the great points journalists. Capacity plus 10. Unlocked items, climbing axe, hiking staff, flashlight. Reset point. Item proficiency level 1, item proficiency level 1. Environment, item proficiency, character proficiency, environment proficiency, terrain proficiency, event proficiency. Your eyes is not open. Where are you? What happened? You try to remember. There was that gate you walked through. Confused? Don't worry, that's normal if you are fully conscious when you go through the time loop. It must have something to do with the radiation. Time loop? Radiation? What is this person talking about? And who is she? Could you be hallucinating? You spot the glowing green amulet lie on the table in front of you. You are sure that you have seen that stone before. Suddenly, it all comes flooding back. The silent young woman who rescued you when you never fell into a fissure. Why didn't she tell you all of this earlier? Would you have believed me? Not at all, right? I need you to come with me. It was important for you to see it with your own eyes and to actually experience it for yourself. I know how insane this all seems, so first things first. We are in a time loop and you are stuck on this island. But I have an idea of how we might be able to escape. I just need to perform some calculations first. Why didn't you perform them while I was sleeping? Go learn how to climb mountains and that is it. Scientist and a journalist. And I have a skill tree for each. I have 2 points on them. I get points as I level up those things, proficiency things. I can get 1. Why cannot I get this one? Oh, I can. Right, ow. It's bad for my health. It's good for my sanity. The fuck? Finish 3 of these. 2 are for unlocking characters. And then it unlocks the mountain 2 and I finish 3 and it unlocks mountain 3. There are some more mechanics to find anomalies and other things. That's the core of the game. There is no combat per se, just events and some management, hoping for the best as you go through random events that might kill you or might give you some energy. This is it for the game. I thought it would have some tactical combat or something. It's really focused on the climbing part. There is some very weird story about a time loop and some antennas on the mountains. And that is it.